Welcome back to Only Talk Sports, where we talk sports every single day, or at least we try to. Subscribe to the channel for more sports content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Monday Night Football, it was a thriller game, but this game really frustrates me. You got Russell Wilson playing against his former team and the Seahawks. He's now at the Denver Broncos, and he's going on the road at the Seahawks. And I understand the fans, they're booing Russell Wilson, and I understand. I know why you're going to boo him, because he was your former quarterback, decade-year quarterback at the Seahawks, and he's gone, and I understand you're going to boo him, but I think they were a little bit too much on the booing. I think they did way too much booing, but beside the point, this game frustrates me because the Broncos should have won, and I don't care who wins. It's not like I have any stakes in this game. It's not like I wanted Russell Wilson to win more than the Seahawks, but this game was so frustrating because all game long you heard the commentators talk about how you had Geno Smith playing so well. Geno Smith, I'm not saying he played bad, but Joe Buck even said, a commentator on ESPN, he said that Geno Smith outperformed Russell Wilson. That is just not true, and I'll tell you why. Geno Smith was 23 of 28 for 195 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's fine. That's fine. It's not great. On the yards per, completion and everything, but the 2 touchdowns is good. Rashad Penny had 12 carries, 60 yards on the ground, but Russell Wilson was 29 of 42 for 340 yards and a touchdown. No picks. And Melvin Gordon, 12 carries, 58 yards. So the ground game is about even. But here's the full stats. The Broncos had 433 total yards, and the Seahawks had 253 total yards. The Broncos outplayed the Seahawks. Russell Wilson outplayed Geno Smith. Geno Smith played fine. He didn't make any mistakes. It's not like he played bad. I'm not saying that. But the commentators are going to say, and I like Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. I'm not saying anything bad about them either. Say Geno Smith outplayed Russell Wilson was down ridiculous. What lost this game for the Broncos was penalties. They had way too many penalties, especially on defense. Way too many penalties, especially in the first half. And you had you had the 2 fumbles at the goal line, at the 1, which is the first time that's happened since 1987, the commentator said. And you also you couldn't score in the red zone. They had 3 tries. They had 3 tries, 2 fumbles, and 1 field goal where they could. If they had 3 field goals, they would have won this game. 3 field goals, but they only had 1 field goal, and the other 2 were fumbles at the 1. And the Broncos made mental mistakes. And Nathaniel Hackett, it's his first game as head coach for the Denver Broncos, and he flat out messed up at the end of this game. Your clock management is horrible. There's a minute left in this game, and instead of trusting Russell Wilson, your Pro Bowl quarterback, you are going to let Brandon McManus kick a 64-yard field goal. A 64-yard field goal. You had over a minute left. It doesn't even matter that it's 4th and 5. Even if you don't get it, you don't get it. But Russell Wilson, had much more faith in Russell Wilson to pick up a 4th and 5, something he's been doing for over a decade, than a kicker, even though it's Brandon McManus hitting a 64-yard field goal. Why are you going to let the clock run out and kick that field goal? You should have gone for that. And plus, Russell Wilson, yeah, he might have missed Jerry Jeudy down the middle of the field, and it might have been a first down anyway before that, but it doesn't matter. Russell Wilson, he played fantastic. This is not me anti-Seahawk. I'm glad the Seahawks won. I'm glad Geno Smith played decent. I'm glad Pete Carroll got a win over his former quarterback in the Broncos. That's not the point, but the point is the Broncos play better, and the Broncos have way too many mental errors, penalties, Nathaniel Hackett's poor decision at the end of this game, and the turnovers, too many fumbles, too many turnovers. The Seahawks had a turnover too, but still the Broncos turned it over more. And Russell Wilson, he did absolutely nothing wrong to lose this game. And Geno Smith did not outplay Russell Wilson, and the commentators got that flat out wrong. Very good win for the Seahawks. It was a very good week 1 in the NFL. A lot of craziness going on, but a good win for the Seahawks. But I feel bad for Russell Wilson because he played fantastic in this game and his team let him down. Subscribe to the channel for more sports content. Like this video. Comment down below what you think about this game. Whether you feel Denver Broncos should have won and Russell Wilson played well. And if you're a Seahawks fan, how you felt the Seahawks played in week 1. And I will see you next time.